representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Titans sideline, there's head coach Brian Callahan. These guys looking to snap this three-game skid after they started the year 1-1. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Hewitt. Everybody just about set. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Jaquan Jackson on the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out to the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing his last time out.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Complete out to the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. One coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hecker. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. He led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. Also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week. There's a lot of reads and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go put a score on the board.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's May. That's incomplete on 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they finally stopped him. An opportunity picked up 7 on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas first down.
And the Raider first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They give up the guns. It's Jetty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Love this. Tight end getting the run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Giving this to Genty. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big...
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you're going to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Jackson now to return it. Jukes away from 1. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Ward off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
Ready, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for third down. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, we call that protection lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback, look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
Another punch brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. Dylan Laube back deep for the Raiders. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses like to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. You've set it downs for them from the 31. Straight ahead with Genty. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 more yards. That's another Raiders first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
In the red zone on first. Hauled in left side. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. What chances to make up for it?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Jackson now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. First down throw here for Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And the former rushing champ has still got it, Jonathan Taylor. He gets a seal here, and up the alley he goes. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the third-year man, Bryce Young. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Panthers improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints hosting the New England Patriots. And here's Devon Vele. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Saints get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. In the game you're watching, we saw a couple of touchdowns in the first half. 14-0 is the score. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. As they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. New set of downs for him from the 31. First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Third and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And off to Jeanty. That short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run, as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Hey now from the gun.
St.
St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on first down. May made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is Gentine on second. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Titans and Cam Ward heading back out on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Pollard. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st down, Tennessee.
Panther 50.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? 60 by 6.
From the gun, it's Ward. Some pass brought in. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Nice.
Desperation time here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. The give here to Genty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's made in the air. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Now it's Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for the loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Another give here to Genty. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He has it at the 5! And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Mostert can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders making a 24-point ball game.
Titans nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchdown. Gets at the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll stop this one on the ground with Pollard. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. It's a more aggressive call on 2nd.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. He'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. 77 Wolf.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
Here goes one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. No reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. His team coming off a shutout victory last time out. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid.
This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Kansas City. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
You watch the film from last week's game, and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down. Up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throw to the right flank. It is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's a run with Hunt. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. Now, a carry for Hunt. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal?
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sends up 1st and goal.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, KC. That's his first touchdown this year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Heck, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go with the rookie out of Boise State, Ashton Jensen. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Throwing now is May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's caught left side by Bauer. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Now, May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Oh! Come on.
They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. On the ground, this is Hunt. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It's
43! 43!
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here's a run with their tight end.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming.
Come on.
Brace for impact and
really?
make that play for your offense.
The Chiefs offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Here's Mahomes. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. Mahomes back. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing now. Mahomes. That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's now 3rd and
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. 3rd and goal. Mahomes to the goal line and in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown Chiefs. His 4th TD grab of the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Dylan Lowby. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Raiders offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. Need to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. It is 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And it's Kyren Williams. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Rams come away with a victory. They win by 6. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Joe Burrow, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Bengals move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's Tua, one of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. The Dolphins lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Laube now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
That penalty is declined.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun. Here's May. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
At the Raiders' 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Kobe Turner in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Mostert now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. In there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jabari Connor. And his offense is going to be
Come on.
with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 34-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On 4th down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. The Raiders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing is May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Chris Jones. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. May gonna look to throw. And this is gonna be caught, but they say out of bounds.
What?
So incomplete pass. So 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. To throw now. May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It just seems that nothing has gone right all game for this offense, and that's what happens when your quarterback just faces relentless pressure. You just can't generate any kind of offense, and I think that's the biggest reason there's a big old 0 up on that scoreboard.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
A gain of 15.
To throw is May. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is May. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Raiders 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throw again is May. This is caught at 2. They're going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
The Raider 1st down. 1st and goal.
May to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Now here's second and goal. May to the air once more. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Ashton Genty, touchdown Raiders. That his second TD catch of the season.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll drop to throw. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. He'll look underneath for Hunt. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.